bang, we're up at Al's place the next day. Al and Donna, I'm cooking with these guys. So we're up to the next stage of preparation. If you just want to zoom in there, Al, there's our pork that's been sitting, must be marinated for about 18 hours now. Smells absolutely amazing. We're going to pack it up, get it into the cooker for the day, and we're going to do a nice slow cook for about 4 hours, okay? So, excuse hands, they are washed, rest assured. Just like to quickly show you the can too. You've got to wrap it up in banana leaves, alright? Even if it doesn't make it taste any different, it's definitely really cool and impresses people. So you want to do that. A little bit of prep there. So I'll just I've got my little remote control temperature gauge here hooked up to the barbecue so I can see what temperature that's at. Monitor my fire from inside. How cool is that? While I wrap the goods up with the goods. Nice fresh banana leaves are really nice to use. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, just get it all on there. And look at that little parcel of happiness. Okay, so we've just come outside, throwing stuff in on the heat. This is the barbecue we're using today. I literally finished this about 3 hours ago. We haven't even painted it yet. So as you can see, it's sitting in there. We've got a nice little firebox down there. Shut them all up. Okay. This is the probe for my remote controlled temperature gauge. So we're going to stick this in one of the holes so that we can gain the temperature. Come over here. There you go. So you can see it climbing now. It's going up as now that we've shut the whole thing down. All right, so I've got it set at 250. If it goes anywhere near 250, it'll start beeping at me, but we want it consistent for about 200, 220 degrees Celsius. I'm going to do it for a minimum of 4 hours. Okay, so just quick have a look around at what other things we're doing here. Okay, this is Al's barbecue. I gave him the other day. Good to see he's been giving it a workout. We're going to do, what are we doing on there? We're going to do chili prawns on that later.
Yes.
And we don't know if we're going to fire this one yet up. That's my beer keg. Alright. And over here, you'll see all of the different types of timber we got. Alright, get prepared if you're going to do a long cook like this. We're not going to use all of that, but it's best to have it here ready to go. So there's our pork. It's been in there for about 2.5 hours, a bit over 2.5 hours now. Kept the temperature above 180 for quite a while, and then in the last hour we've let it cool down a bit, lighten it up. This is an amazing little thing, so it's sitting at 66 degrees now, just so I can pull it out. Alright. Look at what we've got. Right. So I'm going to give this a bit of a turnover, mix those spices back into the juice. We'll alfoil it back up and get it back in, and I reckon we'll let it go for the full 4 hours, pull it up, it's sweet. Alright, cool. So I'm going to give you a really quick run through. I'm making some homemade tortillas. We're in the final hour. I think we're down to about 45 minutes till we hit our 4-hour peak. Massa's quite simple. Like massa, what is massa? It is a type of corn flour. It's not corn flour, it's a type of corn flour. I don't know how they prepare it. To make the simple tortilla, it's really, really simple. So I've got a nice bowl of it here. There a few of us to do. I've got some water that it's warm. It's above lukewarm. Not too much above it, you've still got to be able to handle it. You try and put water that's too hot in there, you can't work the flour, okay? So I'm going to start pouring it in, start turning it over. I've been working this for a bit. I'm starting to get a bit of a ball going. So the good thing about masa is it doesn't have gluten, so it's not like flour, like normal wheat flour, where if you pulverize it too much, you're going to wreck it. I need a little bit more water for this one, I think. It's going to take probably another 4 or 5 minutes of pounding it to keep turning it over to get it into a ball. So I've been pounding this for about, I don't know, another 5 minutes since the last vid. See, it's all starting to come together. Alright, make a bit of a ball. This one's a little bit dry, but it'll be fine. So what we're going to do is grab a cling wrap. Going to use our tortilla press. Alright, you want to get yourself one of these. We roll nothing out in Chile Banditos because we're pro, yeah? Alrighty, so we're about to press out some tortillas. We've let our masa sit down for about half an hour. I've just stripped the stuff off. We've got our tortilla press. I've wrapped it in Glad wrap, so it's a little bit easier to get the stuff off. And we've got Luca here, Alan Dana's daughter. She's gonna show us how to press out the first tortilla.
Shut it down. Put the handle over. Push it down. All the way. Now, put the handle up. Pull your tab up nice and slowly. Can you see this little tab there? Yeah, pull it up nice and slow. And look at that. So very nice and gently. We're gonna pull up a corner. Oh, you pressed it good. Okay, gentle not to wreck it.
Straight into a nice hot pan. No oil, really nice and hot. I'm not sure if this is going to be perfectly hot enough yet, but it's going to work out nonetheless.
Let's crank it up if you need to.
Oh, look at that. Okay. So, first tortilla always takes a little bit to go unless you practice a bit. 30 to 45 seconds each side, flip it twice. So your first side gets 2 cooks for 45 seconds, your second side only gets 1. You'll know, those little black bits on your tortilla. You go and buy a packet of tortillas or something, you got those little black burnt bits. That's what you're going for, alright? It's got to be really hot, really quickly, no oil in there, okay? You see now it's been on there, it's the pan starting to smoke. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's starting to go a bit like a pita bread. It's puffing up, you know, it actually separates a bit. And there's those little black bits are after, or burnt bits are after.
Okay.
Alright, so here we are, me and Guy are outside, so all the guests are here, they've been hanging around for a while, they're kicking ass, the girls are inside doing tortillas, Al's come back, the late entrant cauliflower, it's like grilling away, kicking ass, so we're in the final run of the big cooker, or little cooker, whatever it is, so me and Guy were just discussing what I might do is just like go for a bit of a sneak around and see if I can catch some people having some fun, you know, because that's what having a meal together is all about, is having some fun, so I'm going to grab me here, go and sneak my ass around. We're gonna have fun.
Hey!
We got sneaky cam.
How's it going?
Wait, more to the point, we need to see how you guys are going.
Look,
Yeah.
I made a special one for Luca.
Oh, well, awesome! See, this is what it's all about. Sneaky cam is catching people having fun. All right. Love it. That's gonna be so many. I don't think we need to put. Oh, look at that! The pork's out. So we done the crackling earlier too. We didn't show you what we put on that one. But look at that.
I'm impressed with your pressing. I am impressed.
I'm telling you, man. Chile Banditos is pro, man. We can't even fake it. So they've gotten the stamps out, and Luke is going through. I don't know. I'll pull up. And stamping names into the tortillas so that we can cook them. Like, how awesome is that? You know? All right, so I've just pulled it. You want to have a zoom in here? So there we go, ready to go. We're going to wrap it up. Everyone's hungry. The tortillas are ready, the salad's ready, the whole bit. So we should have smell-o-vision on phones, but we don't. So suck it, go make your own. Dougie's already into it. He knows where the food's at. So we've got a beautiful, beautiful salad made by Aaron and Guy. They brought it down. Well, Aaron made it. Guy brought it down. You know, like really good stuff. Red cabbage, like red kidney beans, tomatoes, fresh coriander, radish, like badass stuff. We got fresh tortillas, a whole heap here, a whole heap more coming. All right, we talked about them earlier. We've got some rice over there. Not much left of the cauliflower because everyone's hungry and we've gone overtime. Norco sour cream. Get good quality sour cream. Don't buy, you know, that mainstream supermarket stuff. You get proper gear. Also, we have Al's prawns. He's just brought his prawns off. Have a look at those. Fried up nice and quick. We're doing a bit of a test with these ones. Chipotle, what do we put in those? Like a chipotle rub thing.
Your rub, yeah.
Just like a bit of a spur of the moment thing. Guy brought down, you know, he's a fisherman. He brought down some awesome prawns. So we're just running with those. We're going to see how they go. They'll be everything will be on my plate in a minute. We'll talk about it then. Awesome. Rightio, so layout of what we've done for the day. Got some nice organic corn chips here. Some beer. We've got some Chile Banditos chipotle sauce. Sour cream. Our lime. A bottle of tequila. That's all the precursors.
Whoop.
To the plate. So we've got the homemade tortillas. Done beautifully by the girls. I don't have any of the name press ones there, but anyway. Our crackling, we did in a white truffle olive oil with some chipotle seasoning sprinkled over the top. We've got Al's chipotle prawns. We've had a taste of them. OC of Guy, without a doubt. We've got to shout out to people that help us out. Yeah. We've got the 5 hour 20-minute Puerco Pibil slow cook right at the start. That's the signature part of it. We've got our nice little bit of rice on the side. We've got an amazing salad we discussed just a minute ago. And then we've got some of Al's pickled chilies. I've got a chocolate Trinidad scorpion, seeds removed, and I have half a habanero there, seeds removed. I have a shot of tequila. I think at best you'd be feasting down, eh?
You.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Tequila, eh?
Smash it down.
Smash it down!
Because that's how Chile Banditos roll.